Birla High School and Sham Metallics present the 13th Odyssey, a virtual inter-school fest. We also have our title co-sponsor, Honda, in association with our media partner, The Telegraph, and radio partner, 91.9 Friends FM.
We would also like to thank Silica Motor Corp Private Limited for sponsoring the prizes and trophies, our hospitality partner, Orchid Garden and Banquets, cafe partner, Beans and Roots, our educational partner, Kush Learning Institute, and our refreshment partner, Pugalia Caterers. Before we move on to Introspect, I would like to reiterate the schedule for tomorrow. We will start with Inquisition, the quiz finals, at 10:30 a.m. After a short break after that, we have our celebrity guest, Anuv Jain, at 1 p.m. for all of you. And then finally, we have the closing ceremony and prize announcements at 3 p.m.
So ladies and gentlemen, we will begin with our next event, Introspect, sponsored by our title sponsor, Sham Metallics. Please take note that the event will take place on Zoom platform and will be broadcasted on YouTube later. So see you tomorrow, same place at 10:30 in the morning. Till then, I, Rohan Sengupta,
I, Sanjukta Majumdar, signing off from Birla High School.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Introspect, the treasure hunt event. Hunting for the hidden has always been fascinating, and to look out for the treasure traversing the cognitive alleys of mind is a joyride that the 13th Odyssey offers in this event. This is an online experience based on the traditional game that challenges players to solve puzzles and find answers before the allotted times runs out. Introspect is designed to get you up and moving, even if it is just in your living space. Time waits for no person and neither will the timer. So to all the challenge lovers out there, this event is just for you. Put on your seatbelts because this is going to be a difficult ride and get ready to get your adrenaline up for this wonderful and exciting treasure hunt.
Good afternoon, everybody. Am I audible to everyone? Hello, am I audible to everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Participants, it's a request to switch on your videos. Everybody to keep your videos on. We should be able to see everybody. Keep yourself muted and switch on your video. LSA and Sri Shikshayatan, please switch on your video. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Introspect. We are going to first explain to you the general instructions and the first round instructions, which we've already done, but we'll just repeat the instructions again. All the participants to keep their videos on and keep yourself muted unless you have a question directed to the host. It is your responsibility to ensure that the internet connection is good. Participants to unmute themselves only if you have a question directed to the host. Otherwise, you will not be unmuting yourself. In case of a discussion for round one and round two both, you will keep yourself muted and you will discuss with your partner rep over voice call, but you will not be switching off your video at any point of time. After the question is presented on the screen, the timer starts, your time also starts. The time includes the discussion time as well. So the discussion time as well as your response time, both are included in the time given to you for each round. Okay, we'll go to the first round. We'll go to the first round. All right. Now we'll start with the first question. This is for the first round. The first round has 2 minutes. I'll just read out the question. Remember the bearded old man, he of a famous clan, wrote many prose and poems and composed many songs. Name this first Asian Nobel winner who came along. The first round has 2 minutes and your time has started. And time is up.
Okay, so we have got the answers from all the schools. And as you can see, can we have the next slide with the answer, please? The answer for the question is Rabindranath Tagore, and all the schools have given the correct answer. So all the schools move to the second round, round two, without using any, like, sorry, this next question. I'm so sorry. They move to the second question without using any lifeline. And we will be presenting the question two of round one in the similar manner in the screen. So over to you, Pyali ma'am.
Thank you, Spandan sir. The second question is, the green one made me famous once upon a time in the American streets. As I've made my way in the medical kit. And your time starts now.
Okay, it's time up. It's time up. So let me just call out the answers. Let me just call out the answers. MHS has given the wrong answer. SCIS has asked for a lifeline. See, one thing, even if you give the wrong answer, by default, you get to use the lifeline. So please give an answer. Uh, so SCIS gets a lifeline over here. MHS also gets a lifeline over here. SBGS has answered it correctly. DPS Ruby Park has given the wrong answer. BBS wrong answer. SSY Sri Shaitan wrong answer, and LSA also wrong answer. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One school hasn't answered. One school hasn't answered. So Lakshmipat Singhania has answered. Sri Shikshayatan has answered. BBS has answered. Uh, DPS Ruby Park answered. Shushila Birla Girls School has answered. SCIS has answered. And uh, SPHS has not answered. Yes, SPHS has not answered. So the correct answer, can we have the correct answer on screen, please? The answer is mask. So as the answer is mask, and only uh, Shushila Birla Girls School has answered correctly, and Birla High School has answered it correctly. So Birla High School has answered it correctly, and Shushila Birla Girls School has answered it correctly. So they move on to question number 3 without using a lifeline, and all the other schools gets to use a lifeline even if they have given a wrong answer or even they have not answered. So by default, everyone stays in the game, but they get to use a lifeline. So now, apart from Birla High School and Shushila Birla, the lifeline left with y'all is 1. So you have the scope to give one more wrong answer in round 1. If you give more than one wrong answer now in round 1, you get knocked out from the game. So after two questions in round 1, Birla High School has not used any lifeline, and Shushila Birla Girls School has not used any lifeline. And all the other schools has used only one lifeline, and they have one lifeline left. So that is it. We move on to uh, the third question. Over to you, Piali ma'am.
Thank you, sir. All right, question 3 now. Connect the pictures to identify the famous battle that had rewritten the history of Bengal. Connect the 4 pictures. Start. Your time starts. I would request the participants to keep their videos on. Time is up. Now.
Okay, we have got the answers. We have got the answers now, and we can see that starting from Shudiksha, you were quite good and quite fast. So yeah, Shudiksha, PHS Manav, then Ritika, S South City, DPS Ruby Park, SPHS, BBS, SBGAS, uh, and LSA Shagun Fogla, MHS Anvi Kothari. So all of you, just Shudiksha, make sure that you give only one answer. For this question, you have answered twice. Now, please be careful. We will be taking only one answer. And all of you have got the answer correct over here. All of you have got the answer correct. And ma'am, can we move on to the next slide for the answer? And let's see what the answer is. The answer is Battle of Plassey. So Battle of Plassey, if you connect those four pictures, you would arrive at Battle of Plassey. And congratulations to the schools. So after question number three in round one, only Birla High School and Shushila Birla Girls School, they are left with 2 lifelines. And apart from them, all the other schools are left with only 1 lifeline. We move on to question number 4 of round 1. Question number 4 of round 1. And over to you.
Thank you, sir. This is question number 4. Popping move while sliding back, I shine bright in the night sky. The gloved one being my oldest friend, together we walk and dance in style. Your time starts now. All right, now your time is up.
Okay, we come to the end of that question. And as I can see that some of you have given the answer half correct. We will not be considering the answer half correct. We will be looking for the exact answer. And if we could have the answer on the screen, please, ma'am. Yeah, the answer is moonwalk. The answer is moonwalk. And if you have written moon, I'm sorry, I will not be able to give you the mark. If you have written moon, I will not be able to give you the mark. So your by default, the second lifeline goes and you still remain in the game. You are not knocked out. And MHS, you have written walk. So MHS gets the point over here. So let me say Shudiksha of Sri Shikshayatan gets it correct. Manav of BHS gets it correct. Ritika, South City gets it correct. DPRS, I'm sorry, Neil Armstrong is not the correct answer. SPHS, you have written moon. So moon is not the correct answer. We were looking for moonwalk. MHS, you have written moonwalk. So we give it to you. SBGS, Shushila Birla, we are again sorry. You have written moon, so we cannot give it to you. LSA Lakshmipat, you have written moonwalk, so it's okay. And bluebells, Michael Jackson, you have identified the gloved one. So we are sorry. We were looking for moonwalk. We were looking for the moon. We were looking for the move. We were looking for the dance move. So that is what we were looking for. So these are the schools have got it correct. So let me tell you, at the end of question number 4, BHS has not used any lifeline. Bluebells, they have used both their lifelines. Be careful. Question number 5, you have to get it correct to continue to round 2. Same for DPS Ruby Park. You have used both your lifelines now. So you also need to be very careful. Question number 5 needs to be correct. Lakshmi Pat Singhania, you have used one lifeline. You have one lifeline left. Modern High School, you also have used one lifeline. Sri Shikshayatan, one lifeline left. South City, one lifeline left. South Point, you have used both your lifelines, unfortunately. So question number 5 has to be correct in order to move to the second round. And Shushila Birla, you have used one lifeline. So you have one more chance in question number 5. So that is where we stand at the end of question number 4. If we are all set, we can move to question number 5. Over to you. This is the last question.
Thank you, sir. All right, this is the last question of this first round. From struggle to challenge, I celebrate caliber and fame. 13 will definitely not be unlucky for you. Rise above, perform, and make your name. Your time starts now. All right, so your time is up.
Okay, we have got the answers. We have got the answers. We will just take 1 minute. We will just take 1 minute to give you the marks. So it was BBS. We have given it to BBS. DPS Ruby Park was left, and MHS was left. So MHS MHS has given the answer. Okay, so if we go back to it, just we marked all the schools. Okay, so can we have the question once again, please? Can we have the question once again, ma'am? From struggle to challenge, I celebrate caliber and fame. 13 will definitely not be lucky for you. Rise above, perform, and make your name. Well, most of you have got it correct, and that is why we are all here. It's the 13th Odyssey. The answer is the 13th Odyssey, and most of you have answered correctly, but some of you have not answered it correctly. So we have the answers with us. We will just take 30 seconds or so to answer it, and we will give you the marks over here. Just a second. So Birla High School, let me tell you that Birla High School has got the 5 questions correct, and they haven't used any lifeline. So Birla High School has got all the 5 questions correct. They haven't used any lifeline. So they move on to round 2 with 5 points. They move on to round 2 with 5 points. Bluebells International, you have got question number 2 wrong, question number 4 wrong, question number 5 wrong. So I'm afraid Bluebells International School, you get knocked out from the second round. So your journey to the treasure hunt ends over here. DPS Ruby Park. DPS Ruby Park, you had got the first question correct, second question wrong, third question correct, fourth question wrong, and fifth question wrong. So for getting 3 questions wrong, you had already used 2 of your lifelines. So DPS Ruby Park, your journey also ends over here. Lakshmi Park Singhania. First question correct, second question wrong, third question correct, fourth question correct, and fifth question also correct. So you move to the next round, and the bonus point which you carry with yourself is 2.5, as you have used only 1 lifeline. So you move on to the next round with 2.5 points. Next, we come to Modern High School. Modern High School has got only the second question correct. They also move to the next round, and the point they carry to the next round is 2.5 because they had used only 1 lifeline. Sri Shikshayatin School, you had also got the second question wrong and all the other questions correct. So you also move to the next round with 2.5 as your extra points. South City International School, same goes for you. You had also got the second question, the mask question wrong. 1, 3, 4, and 5 were correct. And that is why you're moving to the next round with 2.5. That is the bonus point. South Point High School, again, second question wrong. So you are moving to the next round with 2.5 as the bonus point. And Shushila Birla Girls School, you had got your fourth question wrong. As you had got the fourth question wrong, you are moving to the next round with 2.5. So before we have to say goodbye to Bluebells International School and DPS Ruby Park. Bluebells had got question number 2, 4, and 5 wrong, and DPS Ruby Park had got question 2, 4, and 5 wrong. So as you had got 3 questions wrong, you all are getting eliminated from this game. So thank you. Thanks a lot for participating in this event. We will not be able to carry on with our journey with Bluebells International School and DPS Ruby Park. We will be moving to the second round. We will be moving to the second round with Birla High School, Lakshmipat Singhania Academy, Modern High School, Sri Shikshayatan, South City International, South Point High School, and Shushila Birla Girls High School. Apart from Birla High School, all other schools whose names I have called out, they have 2.5. That is their lifeline points because they had used only 1 lifeline. And Birla High School, by the virtue of not using any lifeline, moves to the next round with 5 bonus points. So with that, we come to the end of round 1. Okay, if you're there from Bluebells International School, BBS, that was your short form of the school, you may leave the meeting. You may leave the Zoom meeting. Birla, yes, BBS and DPS Ruby Park. We are sorry. We are sorry. You have to leave this meeting because we cannot continue the journey with you for the treasure hunt forward. So I will request my host to just check whether Bluebells and DPS Ruby Park are here.
Welcome to the second round and congratulations to all the 7 teams who have qualified for the second round. But before we move on with the second round, I'm just going to recapitulate the rules. Like you all are familiar with the rules, but since it is a part of the protocol, so I'll just call out the rules once. This round will consist of 5 questions, and the time limit to answer each question will be displayed along with the question. Each answer will be worth 4 points. In case of any wrong answer, the teams will be eliminated as it is a knockout round. So, boys and girls, please post your answers wisely. Consult with your team members and post your answers. Teams can earn extra points in this round in the following ways. Like teams sending the first correct answer will get 5 extra points. Team sending the second correct answer will get 3 points. And team sending the third correct answer will get just 1 point. No bonus points will be awarded from the fourth team onwards. In case of a tie, we will have a tiebreaker round, which will be informed to the tied teams on the spot. And at the end of the events, the team with the highest points will win. That's inevitable. I mean, of course, that's understandable. Okay. So we'll go with the first question. Ma'am, can we have the first question? Okay. Taking hint from the 4 pictures, identify the sports person who has made India proud in the last decade. Okay, time's up. Spandan sir, over to you.
Okay, so we could very well see the two pictures were there in the last frame. So that was Saina Nehwal. The answer to the question was Saina Nehwal, and BHS has given the correct answer. So they get a bonus 5. After BHS, the answer has come from Shudiksha of Sri Shikshayatan. So Shudiksha gets 4 for the correct answer and 3 for the bonus time. After Shudiksha, Shushila Birla, Rajavi gives the answer. So Rajvi gets 4 for the correct answer, and the time bonus she gets 1. For answering third, she gets 1 point as bonus. After Rajavi, the answer was given by Anvi Kothari of Modern High School. So she gets only 4. After Anvi, the answer was given by South City International, Ritika Singh, Saina Nehwal. So South City gets +4 over here. After that, LSA, Shagun Fogla had given the answer as PV Sindhu. That's the wrong answer. So LSA, you get eliminated in this round. LSA doesn't feature anymore. And after LSA, the last school to answer was South Point High School, and South Point gives the answer as Neeraj Chopra. Neeraj Chopra is also the wrong answer. So South Point also gets 0. So we lose South Point High School and Lakshmipat Singhania from this question. That is, they will not be able to move to question number 7 of round 2. We will be moving to question number 7 of round 2 with Birla High School, Modern High School, Sri Shikshayatan School, South City International School, and Shushila Birla Girls High School. So these are the schools with whom we will move on to question number 7. I would request Lakshmipat Singhania to leave the meeting and South Point High School to leave the meeting, as unfortunately you have given the wrong answer and you have got eliminated from here. Once we do the setting, we will move on to question number 7. Okay, so we have modified the settings. I will request Ria ma'am to take the game forward to question number 7 of round 2. Over to you, Ria ma'am.
So we are left with 5 schools, right? So we are left with 5 schools right now. The competition is getting tougher. Okay, may we have this 7th question, please? I have taken the roads less traveled by to fight out death in my life. There is no formula to shortcut if you want to be a hero in this strife. Connect these 4 pictures. Your time starts now.
Okay, time's up. Time's up. We have got a few answers. We have got a few answers. So the correct answer has been given by Shudiksha Ritika Manav. So Manav is from Birla High School, Ritika Singh from South City International School, Shri Shikshayatan School is Shudiksha, and SBGS Rajavi, you have given the wrong answer, I'm afraid. And Modern High School, Livy Hamilton, that is also the wrong answer. The correct answer is Michael Schumacher. The correct answer to this question is Michael Schumacher. And as you can see from the clues that if you could connect the pictures, you would arrive at Michael Schumacher's name. So the correct answer was Michael Schumacher. And we move on to the next round with only Sri Shikshayatan School, South City International School, and Birla High School. If I am not wrong, if this will be question number 8. This will be question number 8 of round 2. So we move on to question number 8 of round 2 with BHS, SCIS, and Sri Shikshayatan School. So I would just request the technical team to modify the setting, and then Ria ma'am will take over.
Congratulations to the three schools who have qualified for the eighth question. So may we have the eighth question on screen? Okay, connect these two pictures and there's a tagline along with these two pictures. The shares of my company never stagnate. Your time starts now.
We haven't got any answers from anyone as of now. We haven't got any answers from anyone now. So it's getting tough. It's getting tough, I hope. Try to connect the two pictures. One is a building and the other one that we all love. We are not getting any answers. You can discuss with your partners. You know you can discuss with your partners. 1 minute, 15 seconds left. This is fun. This is getting tough. So it's 40 seconds. Come on, come on. You can get it, you can get it. The building is named after someone. On the left-hand side of your screen. And on the right-hand side, we have got one answer. I cannot say whether it's correct or not. Yes, we have got from Shudiksha. We have got from South City. Birla High School, yes, Birla High School has also given the answer. So we have got the answers from Shudiksha. Yes, we have got the answers from Shudiksha. We have got the answer from Ritika, and we have got the answer from Manav. I must say, Shudiksha, wonderful, wonderful. You have cracked it. You have cracked it the fastest, and this was tough. South City, Ritika, sorry, Fernando's Street Kitchen, it's not the answer. And Manav, you were just on time. You were on the verge of getting eliminated. VHS was on the verge of getting eliminated, but somehow he could sneak in. And yes, he has given the correct answer. And the correct answer to the question is Warren Buffett. And how do you connect? It was the Hastings house, Warren Hastings, and everyone was taking food from a buffet arrangement. So if you could just play with the words, so you could have arrived at Warren Buffett. So we on the ninth question, we are there with two schools. We are there with two schools, and the two schools are it is Shudiksha. Shudiksha is from which school? Let me just check it once. Sri Shikshat. So Sri Shikshatan and Birla High School. South City, I'm sorry, I'm afraid we cannot go ahead with you in this treasure hunt. So thank you so much for participating in this event. So Ritika, thank you. And your partner, thank you. So we will be moving on to question number 8. Oh, sorry, question number 9. We will be moving on to question number 9 with only Birla High School and Sri Shikshatan. So over here, the bonus point goes to Sri Shikshatan School. So Shudiksha, you have cracked it. So question number 8, let me just give you the point, and then we will make the necessary arrangement, and I will hand it over to Ria ma'am once again. So, and all the other schools get eliminated. So we are down to only 2 schools. So I would request the technical committee to just make sure that there are only 2 schools there in the meeting.
So now we are left with only 2 schools, Birla High School and Sri Shikshatan, and there's a cutthroat competition going on between these 2 schools, and I can see big smiles on my screen. I can see girls and boys having a big smile on their face. So may we have the 9th question, please? Okay, I can see Shah Rukh Khan. Traveling in a train, I can hear the tiger roar. Come to me once in a while for a date over tea and more.
So you must be having your favorite star. We do not know whether he's your favorite star, or not, but he's up there as a clue in your ninth question in the treasure hunt. So, traveling in a train, I can hear the tiger roar. Come to me once in a while for a date over tea and more. Come on, Shudiksha. Come on, Manav. Sri Shikshayatan and Birla High School. They are fighting for the treasure. They're in fact hunting for the treasure. Try to identify the movie. Take the hint from the name of the movie. I'm sure we'll be able to crack this. I'm sure you're going to crack this.
So will they get a hint from, what is written on Shah Rukh Khan's chest? Kiran. Will they get a hint from there? I don't know.
Ma'am is trying to confuse, I think. It is traveling in a train. I can hear the tiger roar. Come to me once in a while. So you have to go. You have 1 minute, 5 seconds left. You have to go. You have to travel. Come to me once in a while for a date over tea and more. I haven't got the answer from VHS. I haven't got the answer from VHS. Shudiksha has given me an answer. Shudiksha has given me an answer. It is a famous movie. It is a famous movie of Shah Rukh Khan. And from the name of the movie, you can take the hint. Yes, we have got the answer from VHS. We have got the answer from VHS. Shudiksha and Manav both have answered. So, ma'am, we can very well stop the time, stop the clock over here because only 2 schools left and both the schools have answered. I'm afraid that we will not be able to go to the last question of this treasure hunt because we have got a winner. We have got a winner over here. One school is wrong and the other school is right. One school is wrong and the other school is right. So if I could have Manav and Shudiksha, that is SSY and VHS on the screen, before taking the answer, if I could ask them that how did they work it out? How did they work that out? So if we could ask them, can we have them on the screen? Can we have them on the screen, ma'am? Yeah. So Sri Shikshayatan, Shudiksha, is Shah Rukh Khan your favorite actor? You're not audible. You're not. If you could please unmute yourself.
Am I audible now?
Shudiksha has left the meeting. So Atri, why don't you say?
No, sir.
Yeah,
She's actually she is there in the meeting.
Volume.
Okay. Am I audible?
You're not. Yeah,
I'm guessing there's a problem with.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah, it's okay, fine. It's okay, fine. If you could say, how did you work that out?
I hope I'm audible now.
Like we've heard about the name Kiran in like.
Kiran, yes.
Yeah,
And
we
that
could see Kiran on the mirror.
Okay, so you thought Kiran and you given the answer as
And
dirt.
that T clue T.
That dirt.
Traveling in a train.
Yeah. There is some background noise going on somewhere. There is some feedback going on. Okay. Now, Manav, you have also given the answer. So if you could please tell us, yes, you were not as fast as Shudiksha. You took more time to think. But how did you crack that?
Yes, sir. Sir, I could recall that the picture given in the question was from the movie Dar. And the question had the word tea in it and travel. So I came to the conclusion that it could be Darjeeling.
Thank you. And yes, that's the correct answer. The correct answer is Darjeeling. The correct answer is Darjeeling. I'm sorry, there is some background noise that is going on from my machine. Yeah, now it's fine. So it was not your fault, guys. So don't worry. It was from this machine only. So yes. So I'm sorry, Sudiksha. You had calculated it, but dar is dar. If you could change the pronunciation of it, Darjeeling. And from the question,
But somewhere in between, someone said to guess the name of the movie.
sorry, sorry, I
Or
couldn't.
someone said to guess the name of the
Athray, I
movie.
cannot hear you.
Hello, am I audible now?
Yeah.
Somewhere in between, someone said to guess the name of the movie, if I'm not wrong.
No. If you could
Yes,
take
yes.
if you could take the hint, if you could take the hint from the movie, it's a place. Come to me once.
Yeah, maybe I misheard it. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah. Come to me once in a while. You have to go to a hill station and see tea. Tea was the word. Darjeeling is famous for tea, and the train, hill is the Tiger Hill, and the train is the famous toy train. So those were the clues, those were the hints. And in the second line, if you see that, or the third line, come to me once in a while, that would have been your catch line. And so thank you for coming this far. None of you could go to question number 10, but just for fun, as we had it, would you like to see what was question number 10? Would you like to see? It is not for
Yes,
marks.
yes.
Yes. So if you
Sure,
could
sir.
show them question number 10, and if you could give us the answer, if you could give us the answer. And we will be backing Shudiksha and Athray for giving us the correct answer of question number 10. Yeah, ma'am. Okay, so
From train to tower. So once again, we have train. I create ruckus when I'm fed. I aided loyalty in his flight and defeated Stephen in its fight. I think this was the toughest one. But the teams couldn't reach to question number 10.
this was the toughest one. From train to tower, I create ruckus when I'm fed. From train to tower, I create ruckus when I'm fed. I aided loyalty in his flight and defeated Stephen in its fight. Come on, there's no time limit. Although it was 3 minutes, but you can take a guess and you can give more than one answers now. You can give more than one answers. It's not, we are not continuing with the game. The game is over. Sudiksha, what will it be? Athray, Krishnam, Manav.
Okay, Athray and Sudiksha still discussing. You can give your individual answers also. There's no point. Give your individual answers.
Am I audible? Am I audible to you all? Okay. Can you all give me the answers now? It's not for marks, it's for fun. So, Shudiksha, Athray, Manav, and Krishnam, from train to tower, you must have watched that movie. I create ruckus when I'm fed.
Can you give us a hint?
Sorry, Manav, I couldn't hear you.
Can you give us a hint?
Hint. I ate loyalty. So a person who was very loyal, that person got the thing had aided that person in doing something. And Stephen over here is not a person. The last line, Stephen over here is not a person. It's a famous incident that had happened in Calcutta. Okay, I give you the answer. Ma'am, let's stop the timer. So the last question's answer comes from us. The answer is fire. Loyalty meant Hanuman, the incident at Lanka, and Stephen Court, the famous building that was burnt in Calcutta. So with that, we come to the end, and there is no need to say the results. You know it. So thank you for participating. Thank you all. With that, we end the treasure hunt event of Odyssey 2021 here. Thank you all participants. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.